Relax.
I know. Sorry.
It's okay. It's only beer, man. You don't get so worked up.
Sometimes I take beer really, really seriously. I go on the internet and let people know about it.
It's very serious,
on the internet and tell people
how they're doing beer wrong. Because that's what beer is.
That's not how you beer, bro.
That's what beer better.
Do beer like I do, or don't do it at all.
Idiot.
Stupid.
So pour a glass of craft beer, we can do this. Yeah.
What's good, y'all? This is C-Certified BrewHeads.
I'm Scott Beer, Cold Beer Enthusiast.
And welcome to another edition of Beer Mail here on BAOS. See how hands I got that?
You almost punched me in the face, bro.
Watch
Right?
out. Hey. Oh. All right, so this afternoon, I meant to say this evening. It's actually afternoon.
Time doesn't exist.
It doesn't exist. It's not real. It's a concept people made up.
Yeah.
We got Sawdust City in the building. Huge shouts to Samuel Corbet for the lace. So we have a vast array of fantastic beers.
Wow.
We have the Place to Stand Ontario Pilsner. Have you had this before?
I want to say yes, but I can't confirm.
Okay, fair enough. This one is the Nouveau Monde Billet de Coupage collab with Block 3. We were looking at what a Billet de Coupage is, and we'll get to that after. We have the Ale of Two Cities Sour IPA collab with the good homies at Stone City. I'm just looking at this, and this is 6%, that's 7%.
Switch them around?
Yeah, because I don't know what a Billet de Coupage is. That's why I put that there. The always classic Juicin'. We haven't had this batch. I'm very excited because this was I think technically our first kind of New England style IPA. Nothing's juicier than juicing.
Is it juicier than juicing?
we were just nothing.
Oh my god!
Caleb, you sound good too. Hey, Caleb. We have Pobody's Nerfect, the mashup of Get It In Ya and Bitter Beauty, which is a Beaut. This bad boy is the newest Limberlost, which is the wild ale they wild ferment for Funkfest, which is Canada Day every year. So this one came out for that. And we had the last 2 years. We actually did a versus.
Yeah.
I don't know, at some point this year, maybe it was last year.
Yeah, I think last year.
Of the 2 years prior, which was dope. So you had one.
One was strawberry, one was like black currant.
Strawberry rhubarb, and like one was some other shit like
Currant
that.
or
It's
something.
pretty dope. And the brand new O.D.B. I forgot what this stands for again.
Old Dirty Barrels.
Oh yeah, that's what it is, and it's the 2017 as
Grand
vintage.
Cru.
Only 2,000 bottles. So
Is ours numbered? Is there a number on it? I think the...
oh, that'd be cool.
Man, these are sweating
Look,
out here.
it's so hot today.
Wow.
We are just sweating through our clothes. So we're just
Yeah.
gonna get straight into it.
Let's do it.
Um,
I noticed there's a GLB and a Griffin Pub logo on the
oh
side
shit!
there.
It is a collab between exactly those two.
Right.
Correct. I had this. I don't know, early this year or last year or something. I think they brought it out for the 150. That's what they did just last year.
That's maybe where I had it.
Yeah. I liked it a lot.
Pilsner's for the win, man. Pilsner is my go-to crusher, I think, for, lager style beers.
Mate, pilsnerbomb.com, as the kids say.
Ooh, yeah, that smells good.
Yeah, right. This is nice and crushable. Sorry, what's the AB 5? Get it in.
Get it in here.
Lovely,
Beauty.
crisp,
Yeah.
bitter, slightly bitter. You getting the bitterness? Sometimes
There's a little
pills
bit.
always trip me out.
There has to be a little bitterness to pills. It's not a dry hop pills, I can tell. There's not...
I wonder if they say which hops they use. Oh, Mount Hood. Ontario Mount Hood. They got Pilsner malt from Barnow.
Right.
Chinook hops. 2 different types of Chinook hops. And the House Lager yeast. So it's all Ontario ingredients.
Beautiful.
Which is super dope. I like that a lot. And I think it's a really cool beer to have for the Canada's 150.
That's delicious, yeah.
If that's what it was for, I'm pretty
Crush
sure
these
it was
all day.
all day.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I just love it. This is great. So that's definitely I know Sam loves these German styles and stuff like that because he did the Brewmaster School up in Germany.
Of course, yeah.
So man's is about that life.
Man's been learned about
Tings. Have you kissed your teeth inside a beer glass before?
No, you just did, though. I
you
heard
like
that.
You like that, huh? Right?
You just gypsed that Pilsner.
Yeah. But I feel positive about said Pilsner, so...
So you didn't... There was no...
it was no
malicious
resentment.
intent. Okay.
No malicious intent at all. Absolutely not. All right.
That was a good start.
Solid start indeed.
Good job, Saw Dizzle.
Have we had this before in Ale of Two Cities? Because I know they do this every year.
No,
I think
didn't.
Sawdust did a lot.
Doesn't
Stone City.
Stone City release this, right?
To collab.
Yeah,
But
doesn't
each
Stone
year
City...
they do it in different places. You know how they do the 1105
Yes,
with Nickelbrook?
yes,
Same
yes,
concept.
yes. Cool.
1 year is Nickelbrook, 1 year is Sawdust. Yeah, get that tiff. Yo. Sorry. Oh, it smells great. Did you know that Justin left Stone City and he's starting his own brewery called Matron Fine Ales or Fine Beer? Something like that. So, congrats to Justin, his partner Mallory, and this other young lady, Jen, I believe her name is. They're in the midst. They opened in Prince Edward County.
Okay, cool.
And they
that is a hot spot for new breweries.
Right?
That's the place to be.
Depends who you ask. There's a few people who aren't too fond of it. People need to relax, but I think it's super dope. So I don't know how much Justin had to do with this. Mildly disappointed. Well, not mildly. I'm disappointed we didn't get to interview him as a part of Stone City.
Yeah.
Because he was sort of responsible for a lot of, I think from the jump, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
Well, I guess we did get to interview him, but it wasn't just him. It was at that panel.
Right.
Which was fun, and we got to meet him, and now we see him around. But congrats to y'all.
Cheers to that.
So this is a 6% sour IPA. I love they put all the ingredients on here. It's fantastic. Azaka, Idaho 7, Galaxy, Eldorado, hop hash, Vermont ale yeast. Get that in your face hole. Cheers. Woof! That is way more tart than I thought that was going to be. Oh my god,
that's very sour.
I love it. Maybe it was supposed to be. Fuck it, whatever.
Sour IPA.
So, the hop profile is great, nice and fruity. Interesting that they did a sour IPA and used Vermont ale yeast in it. Is that weird or is that normal?
Well, Vermont ale would be common in an IPA of the Vermont.
But a sour. Like a sour Vermont. I mean, I guess it's not.
The style it's not very stylistically common to start with. Like sour IPAs are, I guess they're a thing, but they're not very common. I can't say I've had many sour IPAs.
I've had a few.
Yeah,
but I mean, not. I guess you're right. There's not like they're not voluminous.
No, it's not like there's not a ton of them. But
here and there. I like this. Jeez, it's just so sour. I'm surprised.
I'm getting a little. It's a little light to be an IPA. It's a little light on the hoppiness to me. I'm getting like
it's more sour than
it's
IPA.
way more sour than IPA. I like it. It's cool. It's different.
Yeah, this is great. I think they're they work well together.
Yeah,
both brewers are on top of their game. I think I'm just really full. I'm having trouble like necking these. All right, Tiff, do you want to take a sip?
What is it?
This is the Pilsner. Just help a man's out real quick.
Help some man's out, yo.
So, third up, Nouveau Monde Bière de Coupage. Do you remember? We just read the description of what a bière de coupage was.
It's essentially it's an old French term from the 1800s. It's the blending of different beers for many different reasons, but essentially it's the blending of two different beers together. So I don't know. Does it say on the can which beers were blended? Or is it maybe Block 3 made a beer and Sawdust made a beer?
Oh, shit, it does say here.
It does say.
It's barrel-aged beer from Block 3 blended with the Princess Wears Girl Pants Muskokan Saison. So it says barrel-aged beer from Block 3.
Okay.
Now, that is extraordinarily vague.
Vague, yeah.
I don't know what that means. Could be... Basically, the Princess Wears Girl Pants is a 9% Saison, and this is a 7% bad boy.
Did they mean Block 3 Brewery?
Yeah.
And they just didn't say the name?
No, just a barrel-aged beer from
Does
Block
it come
3.
up? Does a barrel-aged beer come up? I'm assuming they have more than one.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, in the meantime, get it in. Nice. Do you want to taste like Flanders Red?
Yeah.
It looks like a light Flanders Red because we had one yesterday, and that was like 9%, and it was much darker than this. And I feel like this is like a lighter version because it's blended with the saison.
I was just about to say that the saison takes the edge off, and it's not as harsh because of. I like it. That's a nice pairing to me. Those two styles go well together.
Yeah. Roasty malt, like all the Flanders Red characteristics, like that, the oaky barrel aged, that winey, red wine tanniny kind of vibe. Yeah, I don't mind it. It's not really I don't love Flanders Reds.
Yeah,
because we had one yesterday, like I said, at the beer festival, and it was
was hectic.
It was good. I really liked them. I do enjoy them, but they're not like...
I want that much. I want to sip on it.
Oh, yeah, even I think I poured too much even in here like for this. It's they're so intense to drink.
Right.
They're all quite funky and quite sour as well.
Right, you get the barrel in there.
Yeah, it's a lot to soak up. It's one of those, like, sit and sip.
Yeah.
As opposed to, like, fucking throw it back, you know?
Just a quick shit and shit. Enough of that.
Enough of that. I like it.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, Block 3 have some... they're really good with their Belgians and I think barrel-aged stuff. They're pretty big. Spoken to Kevin a couple of times. He seems like a good bloke. He's very large on Reddit. Mans is all over that.
Yeah?
Yeah, he's a Reddit man.
Is he a Reddit hater?
No, he's not a hater.
Okay.
No, he's a good guy.
Constructive
Do you know what
criticism.
I heard? Bit of a fun fact.
Break it
Apparently
down.
Kevin came up with the word crispy boy.
Crispy boy, okay. I've heard a few people use that.
Yeah, Mans is out here using it. I use it.
What
I
is
like
the definition of crispy boy?
Essentially a lager pilsner or Kolsch is my understanding. A
Okay.
light, crisp...
Does that include sours, though? Kettle sours? Would that be in that category?
I don't believe so.
Does it have to be clear? Can it be... because isn't it a response to Haze
Haze
Boy?
boy, exactly.
Right, so in its
people-
essence, it couldn't have any haze in it because you're the opposite of haze. You're crispy all day.
Correct.
Okay.
So I believe, and please, if anyone knows the origin, it's so fucking Ontario-centric. I've never seen anyone else use it. But I kind of like it.
Yeah.
I think it just basically means it's this.
Yes.
Like a straight up and down Pils Kolsch lager type
Right.
of thing. Clear as day, typical, bready, sharp, that type of bad boy.
Well, if you have a better explanation, maybe put it in the comments here. Let us know.
Yeah, in case we're mistaken. I can't remember someone told me who came up with it. I asked somebody. Maybe it was Noah. Noah usually tells
It's probably
me
one of
this
those things that, like, 10 people are going to claim credit for it, and then...
stuff. It was Kevin and another guy.
Right.
Whoever told me it was.
It says Block 3 red wine barrel aged beer tart red ale blended.
That
That's
could
what
be
it
this.
Tart
yeah.
red ale.
Yeah,
that
tart
makes
red ale.
and red wine.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
so much wine in
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
It's very complex, actually. I like it.
We're just moving along, aren't we?
Yeah, it's,
Are you ready to go from this to a juicing? That's going to be quite a
jump.
quite a
is.
jump.
Cleanse your palate?
Yeah, I think so.
what?
Yeah.
Juicing!
Juicing time. So this was once again the first technical New England IPA we ever had.
Well, the first Ontario one, right?
Period, bro.
Really?
It was the end of
You're
2016.
right. You're
And we
right.
went to the tap takeover.
To try to get it on Nitro.
And we missed it,
I
and
was
we were
so
devastated.
pissed.
And then we were brewing the Santa's Sack beer, and I busted Sam's ass. And he was in like Oakville that day or something. And I
we
was
came
like,
and like
he
hand
came and hand delivered him
Wow, yeah, I forgot about that.
because he's a freaking OG, and dropped that off, and I was very, very happy. And I remember being, if I'm going to be honest, a little disappointed because I didn't know what a New England IPA was.
Right.
And I didn't know what to expect.
Just that smell.
It smells great. Look how
Smells like
hazy that
happiness.
is. Yeah.
Sunshine, rainbows, and happiness.
Why are you making me wait? I want to put it in
All
me.
right, put it in you.
It's a beaut. I like
It's that
this a lot.
chalkiness that gets me, man. That's what I
Yeah.
love. That like smooth, mellow, chalky flavor. All the sweet stone fruit.
It's still very subtle.
Yeah.
That's what I
well, that
didn't
doesn't
understand
it
about
doesn't
it.
hit you in the head with it, but it's like it's
No.
all nice and laid out for you there.
Yeah, it's
One other beer? Oh,
it's a real. What do they have in it? It doesn't say. It says okay. It just says hops. It doesn't say which one. Oh, that's Caleb. Is that Sam or is that someone else?
It looks like
Sam
something
doesn't
else.
wear hats,
No,
I doubt.
No.
Because he'd have the moustache.
Yeah.
We need to know who's on the can, guys.
Who's on
let
the
us
can?
know. Emily, you have to tell us. 'Cause
Emily, you probably drew that. So
you
who's
probably
on the
did it,
can?
Emily. Come on, let us know. I like the syringe into the peach.
Right. Is that supposed to be like a bati?
I was
Is
gonna
that
say,
the
it's
idea
like-
of a syringe in the bati?
Is that like a Kim K reference to the
Steroids.
Instagram culture? The what's in today, and they're actually juicing their batis because they're putting the steroids upon the bati.
Right.
It's not even steroids; it's actually filler, and they're getting these
Right.
fake batis, and
Right.
everything's fake except this is not fake because it's real juice.
Well done, Craig. C certified brewhead.
Think about that. Oh, and do you know why it's even better? I'm wearing a Kanye T-shirt,
Oh wow!
and it's referencing Kim. I'm just saying, there the
You're
universe is
making
aligning.
like these deep-seated references that Sawdust do when they name a beer.
They're pretty ridiculous,
Yeah.
and they do some pretty crazy things.
Great segue
To the
to
Pobes.
our next beer, which we're gonna get to in a bit because we just poured this beer.
Sawdust always do fantastic things, and we're huge fans. We've always been huge fans.
What hops does it label the hops on this? 'Cause all
No, it
the other
doesn't.
ones
It just
have-
says hops. It's one of the few that don't.
Okay.
Is it a secret, Caleb? Are you hiding something from us, sir? I'd like to know. But you know what? If you don't want to let us know, I get it. It's fine. You're too pretty to demand things from you. Am I right or am I right? Am I right? Am I right? Am I right? And then this one here, the Pobody's Nerfect, is just a summer IPA.
Right.
Why did you get this nice cap? It's clever, just like you. Huh? Huh?
So this particular beer is essentially a mashup of our collab with Sawdust City called Get It In Ya, and another beer called Bitter Beauty. And this one specifically has Galaxy hops, Vic Secret hops, Idaho 7 hop hash, and a Zaka hop hash with Vermont yeast. It doesn't say ale yeast, but just Vermont yeast. So looking at this bad boy, definitely nice and opaque. This one smells kind of malty. Maybe because we didn't rouse the yeast enough.
Yeah, we just came from this guy, so
It was a different glass though. I thought it might have...
I'm just saying maybe because our palate, we just had that. That was all in our face, so...
fair.
Anyways,
Okay.
we've had this, so...
Get it in.
Get it in.
It's great. It's like a brighter version of, and a more relaxed version of Get It In Ya.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I almost feel like this is what Caleb wanted Get It In Ya, Caleb and Sam wanted to Get It In Ya to be like a little... I think it came out a little more bitter than they expected it. And this feels like the kind of, like, same as you said, the chilled version of Get It In Ya.
Yeah.
ABV is a little lower, bitterness is a little lower, similar hop profile, different yeasts, so California ale compared to Vermont ale yeast. But I think it's easier drinking, a little more
certainly.
approachable than Get It In Ya was. And
Yeah, I agree.
I can't remember Bitter Beauty. Have you had Bitter Beauty?
I didn't even know what it is. I assume it's an IPA.
Okay.
Because otherwise,
Based
how
on
could
the
you...
hops.
Yeah, based on
Yeah,
the hops and
yeah.
what their combination is. I don't recall. Brad, have you heard of Bitter Beauty from Sawdust? You know what that is?
No, I never had it.
Never had either? Okay, wasn't sure.
I've heard about it only because of this, but
Beforehand, but you'd seen the name around? Because I'd seen the name when I saw that. I'm like, oh, okay.
I seen it on the website because I was looking to buy some stuff, but I've never had it. And
It was an IPA there, right?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
I'm into it. It's great, man.
No, I really like this.
Would you say IPA is a style that can be had and enjoyed all year round?
Hell yes.
Yeah.
There's different...
Like-
there's different styles that probably are more appropriate for each season.
Mm-hmm.
Personally, like, it's my thing. So I would prefer to drink hazy IPAs at all times.
Yeah.
There is no period in the year that I would not like to
fall,
drink it.
summer, winter. I'm drinking that all year round.
Doesn't end.
Mm-hmm.
Ever.
Ever. It never stops.
Time for the big boys.
On to the next one.
Shouts to BrewHeads. Hit the link in the
Yeah.
description for the discount code to get yourself your own little 1-2
They
bottle
still have the
opener.
dark version? Like the
Yeah,
kinda,
there's a darker one. I like the dark one, but every time we got these, they didn't have that. The dark one's kind of sexy.
It's
What
kind of
do you feel?
sexy.
You need
Yeah, I
another one?
like that. I think I need another one.
Get anotheries? Man's called anotheries.
I need one within arm reach at all time.
Yeah, at all times. Jesus Christ.
Relax.
I know. Sorry.
It's
Sorry,
okay.
man.
It's only beer, man. You don't get so worked up.
Sometimes I take beer really, really seriously. Because I go on the
Apparently.
internet and let
It is.
people know
It's
about
very
it.
And then I
serious,
go on
you
the
know.
internet and tell people.
How they're doing beer wrong. Because
Yeah.
that's what beer
That's
is.
not how you beer, bro.
That's what beer better.
Do beer like I do, or don't do it at all.
Idiot.
Stupid.
Hashtag Team Lactose. Am I right or am I right? So, Limberlost. This beer... Oh, it smells great. Jesus, Lord in heaven. Oh man, it's sweating so much.
Sweating
You see how
all
it's
over, it's like
dripping on
dripping
me?
down your leg.
So Limberlost is a beer they make using wild yeast from the Limberlost
We got
forest.
floaties.
Oh yeah, this is float central. If it didn't
This
have
is some
floaties, it's not a real
barely-
beer. This is some like
Barrel
wild
aged
yeast.
tinas.
It says let beer sit overnight. Do not shake or disturb. No, I didn't do that. It's been sitting in the fridge for a couple of days. Pour slowly at a shallow angle. Leave the sediment in the bottle. Well, we tried. Admire and enjoy Pilsner, wheat malt, SARS hops, and Limberlost wild yeast. So what they do, they actually, it's a naked, as you said earlier, which
Right.
is essentially 5.2%. So there's no fruit. We've had 2 fruited versions. One was strawberry rhubarb and one
Yeah.
was blackcurrant. Like
It was, I
blackcurrant
think it
or
was
blackberry?
cranberry or some sort of tart berry or something
I'll
like
try
that.
and link
Yeah.
the video because
figure
we
it
did
out.
that a while ago.
But the idea behind this beer is they bring a cool ship out to...
I don't know if it's a cool ship, it's some sort of vessel
Right, it's
that
a-
will allow them to capture the
Right,
yeast.
so they capture wild yeast, and I guess that's what changes the beer year to year.
Mm-hmm.
They in the past have fruited it with different fruit variations. I'm thinking the first one probably would have been naked.
Potentially.
And then they fruited a couple, and then
How long
this...
have they done this for?
I don't know. I can only remember, like, I've only had...
The 2.
And I feel like
that we had
the two
back
right,
to back. Because
right.
you went before we were kind of doing media,
Yes.
and you purchased a bottle,
Yes.
and then of the red one,
Yes,
wasn't it?
yeah.
And then there was the purple one last year that they sent us in a package, and you went to Funk Fest.
Yep. That was 2 years ago.
It was last year, wasn't it?
Oh, sorry, yeah, not this summer. Last year.
Yeah, last summer. Yeah, sorry, 2017 as.
Yeah.
And we did a versus of those two ones, probably last year. Actually,
Yes.
that sound about right.
Yeah.
And that was really cool because the first two I'd had, and they were just two slightly different things. And then now they've done the naked one for
Right.
the 2018, which they probably brewed because it's this type. I got a feeling they brewed it
Barrel
last
aged.
year.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And they had it in their barrel. We went to their barrel
Right.
room during episode.
Yeah, and they said it was tasting really good. They weren't sure if they were going to add anything to it. I think.
Oh, that what they said? Yeah,
Yeah.
because their barrel room's looking pretty nice.
Right.
So definitely a light lemon color, slightly opaque, enough sediment, which doesn't really scare me. Hashtag don't fear the foam.
Get it in.
Get
there.
it in. Ooh,
That's pleasant.
that is tart AF.
That's lemony.
Feel
Not
like
not as tart as this guy, but
I feel like a baby. You know those babies on YouTube who like baby eating lemon,
Lemon
in
or-
brackets, so cute, like that type of thing. Yeah, pretty much.
make your baby eating lemon face.
But then they do that. And they,
Oh, then
then
try
one
it
more.
again, yeah.
do you know who did that?
Uh,
Callie.
Oh, I know she did.
She
She's
got her
so
glasses.
cute. You know the cutest one is the baby eating wasabi.
Really?
Have you seen that one?
That's mean.
No, so the mom, like, she has it on the end of a chopstick. The kid's covered in food all over her face. And she's like, do you want to try wasabi? And she goes, no. And she's like, do you want to try wasabi? Smell it first. So she goes to smell it. And then she takes it in her mouth, and you see her, like, you see all the, like, the wheels turning in her head. She's like, and she's like, the heat hits her, I guess. And the first thing that comes out, she goes, help.
That's
She looks
amazing.
terrified.
Poor
So
thing.
good. I love children eating weird foods.
YouTube, isn't it a wonderful place, guys?
Beautiful place.
This is a great beer.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed this. It's exceptional.
I
as
understand
always.
why they didn't put fruit in this one. Like, it just doesn't need it.
It's just funky, light, sherbety,
Sherbety, I like that.
creamy.
Like
that-
lemon sherbet.
Yeah, like kind of like sharp, but creamy. And it gives that kind of like fizz. There's like a fizz to it, and I love it when sour beers have that. Was that thunder?
Wow, that was loud.
What you need to do, Montreal, is chill out right now.
Close the door. Alright.
Oh, was it door?
Oh, sorry, guys.
That's okay. It sounded like thunder.
I think it may have been.
Either way, I really enjoy that. Now,
Okay,
what we're gonna do is this
last.
big boy.
But not
Last
least.
but not least, the O.D.B.
Big letters all big and bold. Bold, dirty bass, glow.
Old, dirty
Barrel aged.
barrels.
This is the Grand Cru Vintage 2017. That was 9.5%, 2,000 bottles only.
Strong finish.
This
Strong
is extra
finish.
strong beer. Who even knows what it is at
Wow.
this point? What I'm going to do
Oh,
is
what we're going to do is get these ready.
because they said it's going to explode.
There you go. That's why I was trying to get ready. Yeah, keep going in here. Keep going. Keep going.
I didn't
You
know.
didn't listen to the instructions at
Oh, that smells good.
Alright.
Grand Cru again is a style I don't have very often. When was the last Grand? Oh, you have Grand Crus all the time, I'm sure, but
No, I
I
don't.
rarely have them.
They're Belgian.
Yes.
Extra. Like
I don't really
raw.
drink a lot of Belgians. Like,
No, do I?
I was talking to Don yesterday, and he was saying like how he kind of got into craft beer was like, you know, into the Belgian styles and stuff like that. I'm like, yeah, that's exactly how we started. And
And I guess you move into the North
you move,
American
I guess,
crazy
yeah,
stuff.
you kind of move.
then-
And plus, the North American craft scene has boomed so much since we got into craft beer. It's kind of like, I think that's the kind of natural evolution of things, you know?
yeah.
Just trying to get away from macro crap and then
into,
try to, wow, beer can be this. And then North America did their thing, and I'm like, okay, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%. Well, this is 9.5%.
Whew.
Smells boozy.
Hectic.
Put it in, yeah.
It's tasty.
Mm.
Wow. It's great.
The yeast
Boozy.
is beautiful, yeah, like that champagne type.
Totally champagne-y. I didn't think it'd be that level of, like, productive. Like, Jesus Christ. I like it. I guess it's kind of like a boozy, like, I was going to say farmhouse. Kind of almost like a, is
Yeah.
it like a triple then?
Kind of. I mean, it's kind of had that like Farmhouse
orange
quality
peel,
about
farmhouse,
it. Yeah, funky a little bit.
super funky, sweet.
Like
Yeah.
all malt, not a ton of hop.
No, not a ton of hop at all.
It's good. It's like a celebratory beer.
Yeah, it's like you bust it out when you want to spill beer on your table.
Yeah.
That's what you do. No, I like it a lot because I've had 2 vintages of this now, I guess. So it's pretty cool to get the latest.
It would have been nice to have it back to back and see what the difference was between the two.
But I think we bust out the other one.
Yeah, New Year's.
It was the New Year's episode
yeah.
71. That was a great episode. Just because it felt like a celebratory.
Yeah,
we get the big beers during then, and we
it's
had that
sitting
one
in our fridge for a
storing.
while.
We're like, you know what? Let's get it, just because you never know how long these things can last. And you know what? You live once.
Yeah. YOLO.
Drink good beer
YOLO.
while you're living. So, you know what? This has been very long. We're going to leave it at that, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, bam, smash the thumbs up. Hit subscribe below. Hit the notification bell. So you know when the new news pops. Well done. You knew that was coming. Well done. Took 3 videos over. We got it done.
Got it.
Follow us on social media at BAOS Podcast and check out the long form audio. We got some great interviews coming up on Spotify. We're on Spotify.
Yo.
Go listen to Kanye's new project. Then go check Pusha T. Then go listen to Notion. And then go check
Dog.
my new single. And then listen to BAOS.
Then put it in ya.
And then put it in ya. Hit follow. And also Apple Podcasts. Review, rate, subscribe. That is what it is. Guys, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next video. And as always, get it in ya.